Hello everyone, and welcome on back to episode 2 of the Collection Project. So last episode we got ourselves established on this island, right next to spawn actually. And you know what, this little starter house that we built is actually growing on me. I really like this. So I have been doing a little bit of caving between episodes. As you can see, our resources are looking a little bit more respectable. Really enjoying caving again, it's so fun. I think maybe I'll do some more later on today, just for the fun of it. But yeah, apart from almost not making it back in one piece, I would say it was pretty successful overall. Okay, this is not good. This is... okay, anyway, so today I think I would like to do some more building. I'd like to get this area a bit more developed around here. Maybe add in some more paths around this place, just to make it a bit easier to traverse along to our mine. And I think somehow we're going to have to get some villagers over here. We need them for trading and maybe for a little iron farm. We may get to that today. So to start developing this area, we are going to need some cobblestone for the stone. I want to extend the stone retaining wall across the water. Yeah, this new diamond efficiency, only efficiency 3, but it's still better than nothing. It's going to make this process much easier. Since we were just after the cobblestone, I decided actually to widen the width of our tunnel. I want to have this place decorated. Maybe we add like some sort of a minecart system down here. I also moved the stairs forward 2 blocks below Y0 just so we can implement this minecart system later on. Then it was on to a whole lot of tree chopping. I got a lot of the west side of the island, I think it is. And things were going pretty smoothly until... yeah, an enderman got me. I think this is the first death of the series, unfortunately. I am really starting to enjoy the feel of walking through here now. I think it's looking really nice. Still have to add some extra details to this. Maybe some mossy cobble around the edge of the water, but yeah, I think this retaining wall is actually working out quite well. Most importantly though, we do have some space to work with up here, which I think we'll make use of later on today. And yeah, as I mentioned in the first episode, we're not going to be rushing through this. I really want to build up this world so that we make it somewhere that we want to keep playing in. And I think doing things just because we can isn't going to be a bad thing in this. So we've got a bit of a challenge here. How are we going to get villagers over here? The village that we spotted is around 600 blocks that way, and there's no way we have enough iron to make a rail that goes all the way there. Unless somehow we missed a village around here, which I don't think I have. I've been in pretty much every direction for a couple of 100 blocks at least. I think going out that way is our only option, so instead of going through the overworld, let's send them through the Nether instead. Hello there, skeleton. Yeah, since I want the villagers on this side of the island, I think we're going to place the portal over here. It's just a temporary portal, but we do have to fill in the corners. Always fill in the corners. Oh, I didn't want to place that there. Would have helped if I grabbed the flint and steel. Good nether spawn. Awful nether spawn. What is this? What do you call this game? Oh, now there's skeletons chasing me back here. Oh, what a perfect... oh, there's a creeper there. So I figured the best strategy would be to light the portal on the nether side first, at the coordinates of the village. Just don't fall, whatever you do. Please don't fall. Wait, I'm actually going the wrong... it's this way. So obviously we divide the overworld coordinates by 8, and that gives us where we need to be in the nether. Oh, I don't like this one bit. There's a blaze there. Oh, please leave me alone. I need to get 60 blocks this way still. No. Ah! This definitely is a terrible fortress. Tunneling our way around 100 blocks or so in the nether. I don't think I've ever held shift so hard in my life. I was so nervous doing this. But in the end we did end up with a relatively safe corridor for our villagers to come down, once we get some rail down here. Oh, we got our first wither skeleton skull. And we've run out of blocks already. I don't want to use up all this dirt, but I think it's necessary. Oh, and there were definitely a few close calls, especially with the blaze at the end. Yeah, so we got our portal built here. Let's light it, but not go through yet. Please, blaze. Now that we had the portal established, I headed back to the overworld and made my way over to the village, where we can set up the other portal and hopefully link those two together. Right after grabbing a little bit more obsidian. Oh yeah, for sure the Nether is basically our only option here. This whole ocean, yeah, this is way too big of a barrier for villagers. There it is, the village. But yeah, the reason I didn't go through is because I want to control the Y level that the portal is at here. I'm afraid if we went through in the Nether side, it would have put it way, way underground. Oh, we got a blacksmith over here. Let's check out what he's got. Obsidian! Nice, I'll take that. And a saddle. That's actually not too bad. Alright, let's put this thing kinda central, and let's hope that they link up. Oh, nice! That is exactly what we want to see. Alright, next thing is we definitely have to make this a bit more safe than it already is. I think it's this place right here. They're falling down from the roof there. And of course we need like 200 rail, something like that. Okay, how many rail do we get per craft? Oh, it's 16. That's so generous. I'm used to getting like 4 from the expert packs. Crafting up a whole bunch of rail here, using up almost all the iron that we own. I'm realising now maybe we could have done it with just the workstations, but I wanted to be safe through the Nether, just to make sure absolutely nothing could go wrong there. And besides, we might have a solution for the iron later on today. We also fortified the path and installed the rail ready for the villagers to be transported. So if I understand correctly, yeah, we're poisoned because of a witch. Yeah, I think if we break all their workstations, that then means we should be able to place them back to... Oh, he went and got another one. Yeah, I guess the cauldron is for the leather work. Yeah, we have to break all of these, I think. They're going to try to seek out a new workstation, so we can put them over here, try to lead them to towards the portal. A little bit further. Come on. Over here. Yep, this way. Bit further. No. There's a composter up there. In the minecart. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe. Nothing can possibly go wrong here, right? Apart from the fact that I missed some rail. Alright, that's one. At least one more to go. I would like to get a few more though. More mobs in a boat. I didn't block the portal sufficiently enough. Oh, we're stuck. We're stuck. Alright, you know what? Just block them in. Just block them in. And with one villager secured, I headed back to the village to pick up a few more. We also got some carrots and beetroot, which I don't think we had before. And with a little bit of persuasion, we got villagers 2 and 3 secure. Next, it was time for the villager breeder. I really don't fancy transporting more of those villagers through the Nether. And one thing is for sure, we are definitely going to be needing more villagers in the future. So we're going to start off here with a little carrot patch. It's quite lucky that we actually managed to find those carrots, although I think we can actually use potatoes for this as well. Potatoes, carrots, or bread, I think, is valid breeding items for the villagers. These guys are going to be farmers, so they need composters. Let's actually just grab those just now so we can get the ball rolling. I think they'll be in this chest here. Yes, perfect. Oh yeah, we're not going to be leaving this thing in cobblestone box, don't worry, we're going to fix it up before the end of the episode. I just like to get most of the functionality in place before we worry about aesthetics. At least for things like this. We've got a bit more digging to do though before this is operational. Yes, that's right, in you go. We got him. Alright, so we've still got some of the aesthetics to take care of up here. It's still... that's a bit close. Yeah, it's still looking a little bit messy, but I think I've built it in a way that we can... yeah, we can spruce this up quite easily. However, I think this is going to be fully operational once these guys have enough food. As you can see, they have almost filled up the carrot patch down here. And this design, by the way, is by Roamer GFX. So when the villagers decide to breed, they will produce a baby, and the baby will try to pathfind towards these beds. They're going to end up in that water stream there and end up in this block right here. At which point we can send a minecart through there, pick them up and send them off to wherever they want, wherever they need to be. Let's toss them some bread. Hopefully they start breeding with this. They should pick it up and toss it between themselves. Although I believe it does depend on the time of day. They basically have working hours, sleep hours, and mating hours, if you like. At least that's the way I understand it. But yeah, while we're waiting for more villagers to appear, let's work on where we actually want them to go. And as we used almost all of our iron earlier on, we have only 2 stacks left, just over 2 stacks left. I think now is as good a time as any to build us a little starter iron farm. We cleared all of the space earlier on, and it turns out I don't even think we're going to be using it this episode either. Oh well, it needs to be cleared eventually, right? So, no big deal. Wait, I think it might be working. Oh, we got a baby. We got the first baby villager. Okay, hopefully path finds into that water, actually. So, kicking things off with this iron farm, we need a bit more sand for glass. So we're heading out to the desert. I think I'm just going to grab a full inventory's worth. Oh, hey, there's a mine shaft here. Maybe we can find a name tag. We need one of those things for a zombie, actually, for this iron farm. What are the chances? Alright, game, please. Ah, unlucky. Wait! It's right in front of me. Oh, that is so nice. That's awesome. And some more rails. We need some more rails. I'll grab the minecart as well. A second chest. Oh! Another name tag. That's oh my goodness, we couldn't get it. This couldn't get any better. Gathering up some more resources and clearing a space here in our jungle for the iron farm. As you guys may know, spawn is just over the water there. I think somewhere next to that tree is 0-0. And an iron farm plus the spawn chunks is just straight profit. So we need at least 3 villagers to get this to work. Wait, where did they go? Oh, they're in the corner. Yeah, we got one baby down here. He's going to grow up, and I think we already got 2 in the holding cell up there. Yeah, it's quite hard to see, but I think there is 2 up there. Plus, we got one more in this little dirt box here. There he is. So yeah, what we're going to do here is have a 3x3. 3 blocks above, we have a 5x5. And then 2 blocks away from this 3x3 here, we have a cauldron. This is where our zombie is going to be. And the zombie has to have direct line of sight to the villagers, which are going to stand in the 3x3 there. When villagers are scared, they will have a chance to spawn an iron golem every 30 seconds. And the golem will always spawn in the highest part of, I think it's a 16 block radius centered on the villager. Which means that so long as there's no other spawning space that is higher than this, still within the radius of the villager, the iron golem should always spawn on this little platform here. And once they do, we want to get them immediately away from the villagers, more than 16 blocks, which is why we're going to send them down there. And just because we can, we're going to double up this setup so that we have 2 spawning platforms. I don't know exactly if 2 setups is going to actually increase the rates, but in theory it should work, right? Since there'll be more villagers to check for the iron golems. Well, I guess we're about to find out here. Let's get this thing built. Ah, why won't this guy go in the cauldron? Oh my goodness, this guy doesn't go in the cauldron. This is our chance as well. We need to name this guy before he despawns, but... Oh, we got him in! Okay, quick, place a slab. Slab on top. Here, and we got him. Alright, stay there, please. Please don't despawn. I should have had the name tag ready. Oh, it's getting nighttime. Please still be there. Hi, skeleton. There's a creeper there as well. Oh no, I don't see him. Did we lose him? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, so I tried one more time with the zombies. Unfortunately, it turned day, and they burned up in the sun. So, nope, that didn't work. So, failing that, I decided to move on to the villagers instead. These were actually relatively easy to get into where they needed to be. A combination of the minecarts plus their working station made it very easy to transport them. The villager breeder at this point was working wonders, and we had a perfect amount of villagers actually to satisfy this iron farm. Alright, just in time. This should be the last villager that has to go inside. There should be 3 in each of these cells right here. No, 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 where are you going? No, 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 we don't want you out there. Go back to bed. And multiple other attempts at getting the zombie in the cauldron, we finally got Breeks in place where he needs to be. That meant we could remove all the scaffolding and finish off this farm. And I was about to say that things are working extremely well here, but I missed a spawning space. That guy shouldn't be up there. Hey you, this isn't where you need to be. I don't really want to hit him either because he's going to hit me and I'm going to fall. Almost there. There you go. No! Alright, anyway, so some important information to note here. I got the original design from Pixlriffs. Very, very knowledgeable Minecraft player. You should definitely check out his channel. And same for Roamer GFX for the villager breeder. Both designs though, we have modified slightly just to fit our needs. And there is also some extra... Wait, where did the boat go? And there is also some extra functionality like an item sorter or an on-off switch, which I would like to add to the farm still. But now that I think... Oh, we just lost the obsidian. I think we know that it works now. Oh no. No! We got the pickaxe back at least. That's probably the most important part to get back. Just don't hit him again. So if you guys have any idea of how we should decorate this iron farm, I don't want to leave it like that, that's for sure. I'm thinking that we put some sort of a fort around it, but that's way too big of a project right now, considering we just lost some stuff. And yeah, we need some more tools before we can do some large scale builds. However, let's come back to this villager breeder. I don't really want to leave it in a state like this, and it looks like we've got a bit of a backlog here. Needs some investigating. Alright, coming in once again with a tree chopping, we really have to get ourselves some diamond axes. But we just lost all of our levels. So I've been having a think about what we actually want to make this as. And I don't just want a generic building here, I kind of want to make this sort of an inn. It fits the theme with the villagers, and yeah, I did fix the bubble elevator down there. The only thing is, I'm not really skilled enough at building yet. I don't really have enough experience to just cut and say, well, here is the inn. Hopefully later in the series we can do that, but yeah, I'm actually struggling with this quite a bit. And you know what, sometimes I think that's okay. It means we've got a lot to learn here. We just have to trust the process, and hopefully we end up with something decent. I hope that starter house over there wasn't just a fluke. Okay, I've been at it for quite a while now. I think I've got the basic idea down, and I thought I'd be able to do this without going caving, but it seems that we're going to need some more tools. I don't want this pick break. And besides, we need some resources to actually build this thing. Main thing I'm going for here is actually level 30 though, so that we can get some enchants going. That mistake with Iron Golem really cost us a lot of time actually. Jackpot! Second vein. More blue shines. No, I don't believe it. No way. Oh, no way. No. Oh, yes, it was up here. Yes, yes. Oh, we got it. It's right here. Right there is where the creeper got me. Okay, thank goodness we got those 28 diamonds back. The levels, I mean, it's going to take me like an hour to get those back, but we can make up the lost time. Oh, look at the mobs here. Look at this. This is insane. Yeah, that's it. Fight amongst yourselves. I spent over 2 hours here just caving, trying to gather every resource in the area. And honestly, I'm so glad I took this detour. We got a lot of resources out of this. Almost 50 diamonds we're up to. And stacks of redstone, which is good. We're going to need redstone soon. There it is, the level 30. And we still got a lot of ore here to smelt as well. Efficiency 3. Alright, 30 more levels. Come on, game. What is this luck to do? Alright, you know what? We can work with this. We're gonna come back from this. Don't worry. Those deaths put us back a very long time. Several hours, in fact. But we'll bounce back. We can do this. Although saying that, if we don't get a spruce sapling from this, we have to go and get some more. I don't know what happened to them all, but yeah, I mean, I guess we just got unlucky with the sapling dropped. Please give me a sapling. Oh, the forest was like 2,000 blocks away. I think in that direction, but I think we can go through the Nether actually. That might be a bit quicker. So after our trip out to the forests to pick up some wood and some saplings, I began constructing the building around our villager breeder. During the construction process, I had this feeling that things just weren't right about the build. It didn't sit right, no matter what I tried lots and lots of different tweaks to it, but something wasn't sitting quite right, and instead of just settling with the fact that we had a building I didn't like, well, I decided to tear it all out. Yep, all of it. And you know what, even this version, after countless tweaks, I don't know how many hours I've spent on this already. I think it's about time we stop though. I really need to take a break. Take a step back, sometimes that's the best thing to do. So this is the new version of our villager breeder. I can definitely still see some areas to improve, which is good. But I do think it's better than the first version that we had. So taking a look here on the inside, I've only got this partially done. It's actually deceptively large. It's quite a bit bigger in here than it looks from the outside. So right over here in the corner is where our villagers end up. This is the little holding cell that we have for them, for the minecarts. It would have been really awesome if I built this like 5 blocks that way. So I think what I'm going to do instead actually is just move the water column so that they appear here instead. And then we have a downstairs section which leads us, well yeah, onto this glass area where the farm is. And then nothing yet on the upstairs section, but I'm not really sure what we should put up here, to be honest. What I was thinking though with this beam though is we have somehow the minecart come from here, spiral its way up this sort of an area and then go across this beam and then outside to this area, and then we can send the track to wherever the villagers need to be. Since we'll be using villagers in multiple other projects like villager trading, that's a big enough part of the game where I don't think we want to put it on this island. I'm thinking villager trading is either going to go underground, in a city underground, or perhaps in the sky. I'm not sure yet. That's going to be a very ambitious project to take on, but yeah, villager trading is a big enough part of the game where I think it deserves its own space. Let's sleep. I've had so many creeper holes while building this. No deaths though, which is good. But yeah, about the build here, yeah, as I mentioned, this is like the 40th iteration. And we have a bit of a chest monster up here in here. I got a little bit obsessive on the details, especially on this tower. I don't know, I was tweaking with all these blocks quite a bit. We got a nice little gradient here going. This took me forever to try and figure out. And as we saw with the first build, terraforming around here is going to make all the difference, I think. Something else actually that made quite the difference is getting this efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 Silk Touch axe. That really helped us out here. And I've went through like 2 pickaxes by now. I had to repair them. So yeah, I had some people ask me like, 3, is this really a challenge for you? Well, yeah. This is a huge challenge, at least for me anyway. Since I'm not a builder and I want to try and do stuff like this, it takes me like twice or 3 times the normal length of time to do this. But I'm having fun, that's the most important part. Anyways, I haven't checked on our iron farm actually since we set it up. And it's been a countless hours since this is... Oh, wow. No way. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and it should be in the spawn chunk, so it's always going to run when this world is running. Anyways, that is just about going to wrap up episode 2 here. Thank you for your support on episode 1. It's, wow. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and take care, everyone.